Hi, what's up? What's up, everybody? I just wanted to give my opinion and my review of this Craftsman tray stack bag. I believe it's called the multi-axis bag or something along that nature. Man, this bag has been with me for a year and a half, and as you guys can see, that little divot, I put it in the bed of my truck when I moved from Alabama to Texas, and I was taking all my stuff, and I have one of those bed covers, so I just closed it, and I guess it put too much pressure on the bag, and it's got this thing. It's not like overloaded or whatnot. I don't understand why this would happen. Besides that, but this just kills the bag for me, man. This bag would be perfect, but I just had to ruin it. I just wish it was more rigid on the edges, on the sides here and there. These seem to be pretty good, and it's got these handles, and it's also got the shoulder strap. The shoulder strap's on the other side though. Okay, so quick review about it. Lotion, I don't even know why I carry it, but I just do carry it. Stud finder, one of the Harbor Freight ones. I like these Cobalt job site markers. I really like them. They got fine points. Random screwdrivers. These leads that I carry for my big pencil. I have like a big thick lead one. I use it as a substitute for lumber crayon. Here's my SDS bits. I don't know where else to put them, so I keep them. This bag really never gets out of my car, for real. I know it kind of kills the purpose of having a tool bag, so you can just take it into a job and, you know, not have to make multiple trips. But I normally just leave this bag in there and just take out stuff that I need. It's more for organization than to like take it to the job site. Okay, I saw this tag. That's why I said it looks clean, because like I said, I don't take it into dusty areas. It stays in the car. Gotta keep some WD-40 at all times. Some super glue. My chalk. Blue chalk #1, so it'll always be for, like, you know, because blue's dullable, I think that's the right word, where you can, like, it's easy to, how do I say, it's easy to cover up, because you're not covering this up. You got to prime it and then paint it. Like, it's not gonna just come off easily, or at all, actually, like, especially off of paint. I always keep some 18 gauge nails. All right, man, like I said, this bag would have been perfect, man. I like this bag. It's been with me for a year and a half. This thing just kills it. So I'm probably gonna buy one of the new DeWalt's that are in Home Depot. It's literally like this shape, kind of. And I don't remember the measurement. I think this is a 20-inch bag. Let me double check. Hopefully it'll say. It does not. Okay, well, I'm gonna upgrade this probably next week with a new DeWalt one. And that might be user error, because like I said, as long as you don't have something squishing this bag for over 10 hours, this probably shouldn't happen, but mine does, and it sucks. So now with that squished in, like all of this is like jumping inside instead of being like open like I normally was when I was new. Oh, this is one of the Occident. I have an Occidental bag. I bought the Fat Lips, and it came with this chisel holder. And I don't use chisel because I'm not a framer, but I just keep it there. Holds bits and extensions, just odds and ends like hanger nails, a big hole saw, more pin nails, my little bitty wrenches and stuff, like the little 4-inch, 6-inch and below stuff. There's a wrench, adjustable wrench, and there's a vice grip, I guess. I keep this little cheapo laser in there. There's a cheapo one from Amazon, no name. Here's my big vice grips. I have 2 of these size. Actually, this is like the big one. The other one's small, slightly smaller. My dikes and these cheapo electrical. I don't really do electrical work. These are Harbor Freight ones. These suck ass. Don't buy them. They're like $2. So I mean, what can you expect? These are also Harbor Freight, but these are actually pretty good. They're only 7 inches, I believe. I haven't used them in a long time, so I probably just need to oil them up. But yeah, they're pretty good. Back when I did form work, that's why I carried them. I also carry these cheapos dikes as well. I need to get rid of these. These are like 6 inches. They suck ass, and I hate these thick ass grips. I just keep a crap ton of random stuff. Here's my plumbing, my PVC cutter. I think it cuts up to like 1.5 inch PVC. The thin wall one, not the actual 1.5 inch one. I'm talking about like the ones for P-traps. They go under the drain under the sink. My PEX cutter. I got my copper cutter right there. And just miscellaneous. It's got a hard bottom, hard plastic bottom. I like that. It fits a lot. But I like the side pockets. The side pockets are amazing as well. It just everything gets killed by this curve, this little dip that it has. It has it on both sides. It just fucking sucks because of that. I have the table holder over here. I don't really use it because that's the part I keep to the back. So I can open this when I open the trunk of my car. I work at a car. I'm not my own boss, so I don't carry a truck. I just work for a company. Let me see. Here I just keep miscellaneous zip ties. This little thing for paint. I don't think I've ever used it for. I've only used it to like scrape stuff. These wooden pencils. I don't use those either. Miscellaneous bits, my towel bits. Random stuff, random latch strap and drywall bit. Here I have my like masonry bits. Those are masonry and these are like a stone bit. I don't know what they're called, what type of these are called, but these are pretty pricey. I think this one cost me like $25. It's just a drill and a marble backsplash. This lady had to install a range hood, and it wasn't like a regular tile backsplash. It was just marble, like a countertop marble, like a big old piece. And I was scared that with a hammer drill and my regular tile bits or regular masonry bits might have cracked it if I used it on hammer mode. So I wanted to go buy a special one. A little bit clamp, a tire pressure gauge. This is just like odd bits, like drill bits. My drilling needs. This size where I carry more. I like my knives, my Allens, spare blade, these little bitty trim square. Here I normally always have this like stacked in my blades, but I always take them out and end up losing them. I have 3 blades in here. My attachment for my grinder. This little cheapo level, like a little 4-incher, 6-incher, whatever. I keep my torpedo level in my tool bags. Here's just these mechanical pencils that I bought. I bought a 2-pack, so I only use 1. Here's the lead, a random marker, walkie. I keep like my angle grinder wheels. These weird pencils. We were installing fans, and it came with these concrete anchors. I don't know who installs a fan on a concrete anchor ceiling, I guess. I guess it might have been like a commercial type of ceiling fan. But yeah, I ended up keeping these just because you never know when they'll need them. Nut drivers. And my angle grinder wheel. This little thing attaches to the I don't know, the grinder wheel, and so you can remove the blade. I have another one over there, but for my drywall cutter, drywall router. Here I just keep multi-tool blades, and I guess it's a weird washer. I don't know why I carry the washer. I don't carry any power tools. These are just all hand tools, and most of my hand tools, I still leave them like stranded at the job. I just wanted to give my opinion on this bag, because sometimes you go to Lowe's and you see people just looking at bag, and you want to give your advice, but you're like, you know what? They don't really care. I don't think they're gonna want to hear my advice. They don't really care for my advice, but I just figured I'd give my advice to somebody who would want to hear it, especially if you're searching this up. The bag's a nice bag, like I said multiple times, but there's nothing to hold this like rigid. It's just like a canvas, so it's like I have pretty much no doubt that with time it'll probably like sink in like mine has. So maybe not get this. Like I said, it was on sale though, so it was really good, and I needed a big bag because I've always had those open totes from Huskies, and I've never really liked them. I've also owned those the tool backpacks, but I also never liked them. They were okay in the beginning, but once you actually start having tools, they're not good anymore. And they also tend to do the same thing where they just like flip in, sink into themselves because of all the weight. Obviously, I've never had a Vito bag, so who knows how those end up. And I've never had those Milwaukee bags, but I've just had a whole bunch of Huskies. And I guess just because they're, cheaper quality, they're not the best at all. And I'm fairly disappointed. So yeah, that was it. That was my little review. I know I'm not good at these reviews, but I still wanted to give out my tips, my review of these stuff, just in case somebody was out there was interested. Because you know these things cost real money, you know. So I don't want people just buying stuff without checking out a little review about it. So thank you.